I want to take time out to shout out what is the 66 mark. You know what I'm saying? The elder Tahar, you know, from GMS. We have our, you know, we have our back and forth. You know what I'm saying? You know, he goes back to the old school. He was in the school even before me. You see what I'm saying? But I go back far enough at One West to have been there to know that a lot of y'all brothers and sisters that speak against camps, you're full of shit. I know that. Maccabees is open to everybody. I've not ever had any of the elders of GMS or any members of GMS or Maccabees. You know, yeah, Tahar is in here. That's what is the 666 mark? That's Elder Tahar. Y'all can see him right there on the comment boards. All right. We can have a live stream next week. We can set it up. I can talk to the elders. I can see what's good for them, and we can have a live stream, and we can talk about the mark of the beast. If y'all want to talk about the mark of the beast next week, remember last week I did a video. No, week before last, 2 weeks ago, I did a video, and I said that we need to talk about prophecy on Maccabees. How many of y'all remember I said that? I said we need to talk about prophecy or Maccabees. So the example of prophecy. So if you want to talk about the mark of the beast, family, hit 1 in the chat right now. Hit 1 in the chat. If you want to talk about the mark of the beast, we're going to do it in decency and in order, meaning that if you come on that chat and you're disrespectful, I'm kicking your ass out. All right? Because at the end of the day, I respect the elder Tahar. We've had our differences. He's cursed me out a few times on YouTube. Some of it I don't feel was justified. You know what I'm saying? Some of it I don't agree with what he said because it wasn't true. But I still respect him because when I came into the truth, I'm giving y'all history now. Y'all know Israel, y'all know, you always say I'm a real brother. I'm gonna give y'all history. When I came into the truth, right, Tahar was the top general at One West. A lot of y'all don't know that. Outside of the seven elders, and a lot of y'all come from One West and y'all know it. You just don't know the history. You just don't know the history. All right. When I came into the school, Tahar, outside of the 7, Tahar was the only person that was called a high priest at One West. That's a fact. So I have respect for the brother, which is why sometimes even when he says things about me that I don't feel are true, I don't really take it personal. I kind of just, you know, whatever. Like I might tell some of the men from GMS, like, look, that ain't true, you know, if they reach out to me. But I don't really take it personal because, you know, I respect the brother because he was in this before me. You see what I'm saying? And he's still doing it. Yeah, Beloy was cool with GMS. Beloy respected the elders of GMS, absolutely. Absolutely. He respected the same things that I said about Tahar, somebody that was a forerunner in this truth. You know what I'm saying? Is what Beloy would say if he was here, because it's just the history. Like, we're not going to lie about the history. We're not going to lie about this. And I think sometimes people want me to lie about the history. Like somebody asked me about, you know, people ask me about different brothers at One West, like what was their position? And I've said many times, I don't remember anybody with a higher position outside their heads than Tahar had. Doesn't mean that, I said before, doesn't mean that there are not certain things that he said about me that I know are not true. Like, for instance, I don't go out in the street and teach. That's not true. We've always been in the streets. I may not upload videos, but that's just me not uploading videos. It might be a technical problem. It might be camera. It might be computer. We've been out there every week. So I don't agree with that. But I'm not going to also disrespect the man either, because I know what he did, and also know that I've sat this class as a student when I didn't know shit. You know,